Hello, lady and questionable gentlemen, and welcome back to I Love You, Colonel Sanders. My life just gets better every day. Alright, so apparently, we are on Chapter 2 of 10. So it's gonna be a long one. So without further ado, let's jump into this shit. What have you got for me? What has come for me now? Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. I've already been through this. I'm just gonna get through everything that I got through last time. Alright, so here we are. Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Focus on your mind and meditate on this moment. Try to identify every flavor. I'm gonna figure out everything it tells me about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Tell me. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. Wow, what a guy! Alone with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man, for a flavor, are they the same? What is love? What is a man? A featherless biped. After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You're damn right I do. You approach Colonel Sanders. I figured! Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I was wondering if I could talk to you for a second.
Anything for a fellow chef.
What exactly was on that chicken? Oh, wow, the voice acting is even like me.
Haha! How bold of you to come out and ask. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that'll make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal.
It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own I'd be willing to teach.
I do? What's the rush? The semester's only getting started. We've got a whole 2 more days to get to know each other.
I forgot that they were 3-day semesters. Why do you look so disgusted at my existence? I'm just trying to be a dude. He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. Hey, you know what they say about secrets, Colonel. Shouldn't learning be fun? What did they say about secrets? Whatever it is, I don't know it.
You've got moxie, I'll give you that.
Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, then whispers in, and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use It's something my great-grandmother taught me. Wow, I never would have guessed that. Wait, you'd have never guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the whatever a quad is.
Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated.
Sounds like you have some big plans, man.
I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world, you can bet on that.
Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Neg him? What does neg mean? And why do I feel like it's what's gonna get me demonetized? Wait, didn't Ninja have something about this?
Stop negging. Don't neg. No one likes a negger. Dude, that sounded, you know what I mean though.
I think he did. I'm not gonna risk it. Wow him with a big idea to add an additional ingredient to really spice things up. Be modest but thoughtful. I'm gonna wow. You know about that? I was thinking about your secret recipe.
I don't doubt it. It has a way of leaving an impression on all who taste it.
You decide to show him that you know a thing or two about blowing minds with new flavors. I actually had some thoughts on how you could improve it.
Improve it? You want to change my secret recipe, and you think you can do better.
Have you ever heard of habanero peppers?
Heard of them. I tend an entire garden of chili pepper variants. Habanero, poblano, cayenne, I think. But that's not the point. You can't just toss new ingredients into my secret recipe and expect to improve it. A recipe is about balance. It involves careful consideration and refinement.
I didn't mean to...
Let this be the last time you improvise on my recipe as the doctor. I'm going back to class for the rest next lesson.
That certainly didn't go as planned. You're damn right it didn't. You better head back inside, but you wait a moment so that Colonel Sanders doesn't think you're desperately chasing after him. But I am. You step into the massive cooking arena. That's right, there's war. Where the afternoon lesson will take place, each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. I need to make a voice for you. You're quite small. Got that. Alright. I apologize for the voice that my head has come up with, and the fact that I can't do it very well. But we're gonna try anyway.
Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no. We have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it?
You're not gonna blow anything. Except maybe kiss it to the crowds of fans you're gonna earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. No, I'm not doing that the whole time. Okay, you have glasses. Fairly long face. Okay. For today's lesson, we'll be... Fuck it, you have a southern accent now. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. This is it now. You can't change my mind. Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Why? Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two, that is. Me and you, if that wasn't clear. Want to be my partner?
Aw. Sure, the doctor. I'll prepare our station.
I wanted to go with Miriam. Okay. Why is it so hot in here? Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. No! No! Fine. Two different students quickly take notice.
Hello, new partner.
That's your voice now.
Oh my. Two potential partners? So sorry, gentlemen. I don't know who to choose.
Looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Can't relate. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's Clank? Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today.
It's okay. I already ate.
I know you did. It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of this school even is at this juncture. Clank is certainly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Oh no.
Hold on there, fellow. We don't even know the assignment yet.
Technically, Clank might not have a face. Yes, he does. But there's something charming and earnest about him. Yeah, he's a fucking toaster. The Adeptus Mechanicus would like to know your location.
Tissue, I hardly know you.
Clank judders and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Oh god. No robosexuality here. Looks like you two will be fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork.
Alright, you two. For today's lesson, we're gonna keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps.
No chef is an island. Takes 2 flints to make a fire. No, it doesn't. You get the idea.
Takes a flint and steel, you little piece of shit. 2 flints does not make a fire. Because it doesn't make a spark, because there's nothing harder than the flint for the flint to spark off of. You're a cook, how do you not know this? Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. Yes, we're doing that. I've always been something. Yes, I did well. I've always been something of a down home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting, maybe mashed potatoes.
And gravy?
I couldn't imagine one without the other. I could. I'm not a big gravy fan myself. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes.
No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine.
Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders?
You're damn right. We're just cooking partners. Mind your own fucking business. You and your nice tits.
Sanders' heart is my business, and you'd better keep your fingers off my man.
Did someone call for me?
If you want to go, let's go. I've been waiting for this day for a long time, boy.
No, geez, Van.
While I'm over here crushing the doctor's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember? This music makes it hard to voice act. This is making it really fucking difficult. Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Ah, yes. My friends. My wonderful, wonderful, amazing acquaintances. My truly wonderful, amazing, just joys to have in life. Just utter joys. The lot of them.
Oh, howdy there, Ashley. Van. Are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now?
Actually, no. It looks like the doctor is struggling, so we offered to give him a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of monitoring.
I was gonna say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Huh. Doubt it.
Don't be rude, Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular.
I despise everything.
The Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned yourself at its station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense.
Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for the Colonel if you don't watch out. Oh, I'll watch out. I'll watch out damn good. I will watch out in true American fashion if you come anywhere near my fucker. You understand me? There will be hell to pay. Ashley's really going at you hard. You'll need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Miriam, I've been an ass to you lately. Here. You turn to Miriam, who as soon as you find her, she senses it and looks back. This girl's friend in need radar is second to none. She immediately comes running over.
Is somebody threatening my friend? I will destroy them!
I actually think that Ashley and Van were just leaving.
Leaving you in the dust. Vis-a-vis. My skills as a chef, perhaps.
I don't know if that's vis-a-vis or via-v, but I'm gonna say it's via-v.
But stepping away from this competition, you are sorely mistaken.
Miriam, you're a loyal friend, but the doctor is my partner for today's activity.
You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute southern corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Fucking music! Stop! No, I need an adult. I need an adult. Music, stop it. Stop it now. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture, with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere. Nice.
I know just what to do.
Colonel Sanders extends a hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. I hate this. Mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Oh, Granny. Colonel Sanders holds out a spork to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. I wish it worked like that in real life. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still.
If you love something, set it free.
What? Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. Of course she is. Yes! And then, filled with rage without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right to Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Yes! Blood for the blood god! Skulls for the skull throne!
Do something.
Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Run, bitch, run! Will you ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity?
All right there, the doctor. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. You throw one more spoonful, you better both be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands.
I was raised with the 1 year rule when it came to fallen food. Don't tempt me.
Can I has potato face?
Yes, you can has potato face. Van rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand. Why is this so intense? Jesus!
Mashed potatoes with gravy. Pathetic. In just a few minutes, I prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty. Braised tentacle of octopus in my silky saltwater sauce. Plated on a battle axe, forged by my supreme chef ancestors.
What the fuck? I don't like you, Van, but I want your battle axe. That's a cool axe. Like, oh god. That is a terror of a battle axe. You got the Morning Star action right up here with the, I think that's the, no, it's not the haft. The something. You got a nice piercing weapon on there, and you've got the main battle axe blade, which axes are god tier of themselves. This is a nice weapon, Van.
You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have the first bite, and you will all look on with envy.
The interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate.
Now, Dale! Something about this dish doesn't quite strike my nose right. I think the octopus was rushed. It may have been turned in the process. The results could be toxic.
Too late. It has been eaten. Die.
I think I left something in the oven.
I don't feel so good. What the fuck? It killed him. You're damn right. I was joking. I am okay with this.
Everyone step back! Don't take another bite! Filthy varmints!
When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up in Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain just for a moment, and then is immediately back to his oblivious self. Of course.
I spent the last few years building up an immunity to iocane powder.
Oopsie, tastes like poison.
The entire class has gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the entire crowd. They are motionless as statues. The bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite all obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds. Oh, cool. I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. That's fair. Hello. I just got turned into a ghost over here. Yeah, shut up. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all of his nonsense. Yeah, stop being dead. It's really not beneficial of you to be dead. You can just go away. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. Oh, good. I get to introduce you to the demonic alarm clock. What? Like, for real? Oh, come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. It is also now haunted. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on, I want you to know, they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with. World War II? I think? Internet, come to my aid.
Way down south in the land of traders, rattlesnakes and alligators. Right away, come away, right away, where God is king and men are chattel. Union boys will win the battle. Right away, come away, right away, come away. We'll all go down to Dixie. Away, away. Each Dixie boy must understand that he must find his own sand.
This is fine. You know, Colonel Sanders, I happen to be quite a fan of slavery myself. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up about slavery. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. I met him today. Colonel Sanders? Yes, the doctor? There's something I need to tell you. Hold it right there. Go home! Go home. Ah, jeez. You see, when I was a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever known. And you nearly... No, you did! Your cooking killed a man! I mean, man is a relative term, but your cooking killed a man. And every day since, I have been working toward that dream. Day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. You know, you almost had me feeling for you. And then you just had to interject that, didn't you? You just had to.
We should follow our dreams with all our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star.
Ugh.
Hey, no, you. Shut up. I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story.
Are we forgetting that your cooking skills literally killed a guy?
You can't prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name?
Somewhere in the distance you hear a loud, a long, sad sigh.
Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What? Why? Why are you here? You're not prophesied to arrive for another 10 years. What are you doing here?
I think I left the fridge open. Later, nerds. We will not let harm come to another student. Except that ghost kid. I kind of dropped the ball on that.
Kind of like you dropped the ball on the blacks.
Be afraid. Be very afraid of me. Because I'm a monster, see?
I don't know why I gave it a slightly British accent, but that's what it has now. It just has a monstrous British accent. Is he rhyming on purpose, or is that just a coincidence? I didn't even notice he was rhyming. But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. What will you do?
I have always believed that the best defense is a good offense. Attack. You decide to go on the attack. You're damn right I do. Damn varmint. Which attack will you use? I'm gonna cook the love, motherfucker, and nukes. Lots of nukes. Cook the love does 1 damage. That's not a lot of damage. It just got real. That attack really upsets Sport Monster. Sport Monster goes on the attack. Which means it's hot gravy on you. Also, this voice turned out a little bit into goofy, but that's okay. You take 1 damage. That's not loud. Let's defend. You know, I've decided it'd be a good idea to go on the offensive. We'll root out these fucking commies, I swear to God. You continue to stay back and endure whatever comes your way. Seems like a pretty weird strategy, but okay, sure, you do you. Sport Monster focuses their entire mashed mind and draws in energy from Mother Earth herself. Ain't no sporks had that ability. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? Attack. You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? With glove, obviously. This does 1 damage. This is quite the thing. Sport Monster's no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble, they go on the attack once again. Sport Monster uses Utility style. You take 2 attack damage. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. That means we just have to hit him with 1 more shot. Cook of Blood does 1 damage. Sport Monster is oozing cheese sauce along the quad. I wonder who's gonna have to clean it up. Not me, so I don't give a shit. Leave that to the British. Feel vulnerable. Sport Monster prepares for its ultimate attack. Rounded edge.
Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here.
Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 10,000 chickens.
Hot High Power Pinch
is apparently an ability. Hot High Power Pinch does 10 damage. Sport Monster is defeated.
You saved me. I didn't need saving, you damn Frenchie.
I'm done with this bit now. An injured Sport Monster spews steam into the night.
There's only one way for an American to respond to this sort of situation. Forget mercy. Finish them off. Take their oil.
No student will ever walk the quad in fear again.
Student loan debt destruction. Ah, yes, the reason I'm not in college. One of the many. Spork Monster is completely vaporized. Colonel Sanders looks on in awe. You continue to surprise me with the doctor. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but on further inspection, it's so much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. I understand. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have it signed out is Borko.
Borko. That name sounds strangely familiar. I'm glad you recognize it, because I don't.
Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled over you as you're tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkle is there also instructing your love. Dreams are weird. Sprinkle, hi. It's still dead. You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? If they're premonitions, I don't want Sparkles to be here. We need to kill Sparkles before we get with Colonel Sanders, because I don't need to be instructed on love by a corgi. It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with a spork monster, she launches into a story of her own.
Okay, so I think this might sound strange, but I think I might be, I think I might like Clank.
Like?
Yeah, I know it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. I like him. Got us talking after class, and he's actually a totally sweet guy.
Take it away, Professor Farnsworth.
A pair of deviant robosexuals? Not under my roof.
He's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders.
Ooh, now I'm intrigued.
Did you know that Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in his high school? Did you know that this voice is really fucking annoying and hard to do?
No, but that does make complete sense.
Yeah, but he was so popular that he was voted prom king at a school he didn't even go to. And was also the convertible that he himself...
And was also the convertible that he himself rode at the front of the homecoming. Wait, what? This makes no sense! He was the convertible that he himself rode. What? I'm thinking maybe something got lost in the pressure cooker language translation there. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders.
You and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in school, the most famous student to ever attend the university. You're a thing now.
We definitely connected yesterday.
Sure you did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you? I guess.
Either insult me or don't, you fucking bitch. Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great! I am great, motherfuckers! You have an idea about how to prove your love is real. Well, if he's not into you, into me, why did he tell me one of my secret ingredient? One of his secret ingredients. I can talk.
Evidence would suggest otherwise.
Your bestie's eyes light up.
A secret ingredient?
Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Echo! Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing.
So this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden where I was wandering.
I'm sorry, why are you changing the subject? This can't be good.
He told me all about his passion for spices. Secret spices. Man gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from some super duper rare dried flower petals. And that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own.
Please, Miriam, don't tell me.
So I filled my suitcase with him and brought him home. He was so nice, he even left me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with him, I felt a very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor was unlike anything I'd ever tasted.
I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here.
Whatever. Anyway, we both share interest in cooking, so I've stayed in touch. You know, like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about the new spices.
Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe. And besides, I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be much use to anyone.
Please, 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 it would mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or Colonel Sanders.
What do you think? Should you protect Colonel Sanders' secret or share it with your bestie? Make up a fake ingredient. You quickly think of a fake ingredient name. I don't know, how about... It was Eye of Newt. You know, it sounds like some kind of witch's potion, but what can you do?
Eye of Newt. Wow.
That's what you get for half-ass insulting me, bitch. Her eyes light up, imagining such a thing, and you figure that you've satisfied her curiosity, and that she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. Before you can ask her to confirm that she was definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. A wind rush, goddammit. A wind rushes in, cherry blossoms fill the air. It's Colonel Sanders. He's arriving at school. I swear to God. Having a good time with that horse over there, Colonel? I run to him. You decide the best way to show Miriam how serious you and Colonel Sanders are would be to run to him. Surely he'll sweep you on the back of his stallion and you'll ride away together. That'll show her good. Oh, Colonel, my Colonel. However, your sudden movements are surprise the horse and it rears up, kicking you directly in the face. And I'm dead. The force of the blow completely knocks you out cold. I believe you mean it kills you. In the darkness, you see a vision. Not again. Ooh, the doctor. I am here to deliver you a message. Shut up, you died. Not this guy. It is important that you remember this, exactly as I say it. I probably won't. If you forget, the world could end. So you know it's serious. I have been trapped in a realm beyond. That generally happens when you die. Or not. That's getting way too far into religion. But a great prophecy relies on my return. Only you can save me. All you need to do is repeat my name 3 times. And that name is... Before you can continue, you suddenly awake! Get fucked, nerd! Oh, jeez. You awake to find Colonel Sanders tending to you. He roused you back to life with a satchel of secret spices, or is that his naturally seasoned musk? Ah, yes, the musk of black powder. Whoa, you've only known him for a day. Are you really sure? I guess you must be! Too soon. You clearly mistook his compassion for love. Fuck. Your soul crawls inside of itself and you instantly die of embarrassment. Game over. Fine. I'll do it right. I'll stop being a shitter. Right. I compliment the craftsmanship of his horse's shoes. Maybe he shouldn't be riding a horse to school, and maybe you shouldn't be running up to animals you don't know. It's hard to say who was in the wrong here. Me. I was in the wrong here. But one thing's for sure, that Colonel Sanders is pretty dreamy. I thought we were complimenting shoes here. That horse has beautiful shoes. My face would know. I could really feel how smooth and sturdy they were when they were being pressed into my face. That's nice to hear. Nobody truly appreciates good craftsmanship. And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. When you enter the classroom, you see your two rivals, Ashley and Van Van, are doing something bad. By the way they're hiding, you know it must be really bad. God damn it. They're entering the government databases again. This is not good. It's still there. Ashley and Van Van did this. They drew it back on there just to spite me. I know it. Like counterfeiting recipes bad. Experimenting with restricted ingredients bad. Summoning a demon bad! I hope it's the third one! You try and get a peek over Van Van's hulking shoulder. Why did I try to peek over him and not her? That would be the smarter one. She doesn't have a hulking shoulder, just hulking tits. But he sees you coming. Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this.
Why don't you make like a bee and mind your own wax, honey?
Okay, I hate that one's actually kind of good and I've never heard it before. Can you, stop acting so fucking immature? You immediately dress the rivals down for their immature behavior. You're damn right. Culinary school is to be respected. No, it isn't. This kind of nonsense and is a waste of everyone's time. Now you've upset them. Good.
Oh, and you're the emperor of cooking, are you? You make the rules?
I'm not sure you know a good meal if it ate you. You killed a man!
Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panic. Alright, so apparently that's spelled panache. It takes panache.
And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil. They are summoning a demon! You finally get a look at what it was they were hiding, and you instantly recognize it. It's a book, just like the one you found after your encounter with the spork monster. How did you get a hold of it? That's the same book I found last night at the quad. Ashley immediately elbows Van Van, who hides the book behind his back. No, you fucker.
I don't know what you're talking about. That book is a family heirloom, and its contents are secret.
You notice that they haven't just been studying the book. They've got Pop pinned to the wall, and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth. You know what? He gets free food, you get entertainment. I see this as a win-win.
We're playing, hee.
Before you can dig in any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class.
Meep.
Clank must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls over Van Van's meaty foot. Hey, watch it, you bucket of bolts. Hey, watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything. Oh, fuck. He's about to get a mechanical beatdown.
Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such language, not even from a stand mixer.
No, your mother was a stand mixer. Uh-oh. Van Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van Van, just sending him flying across the room.
Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazed men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over me, but I'm not interested in either of them.
I'm gonna fucking shoot you. Ashley's tone is completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know this is a ruse. Right? Gentlemen? Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena, at least. Or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got lofty career aspirations to focus on.
Maybe I can help you with your business plan?
Just then, Sprinkles arrives to signal the true start of the class day. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He is a professor, but he is also a dog.
Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town and my tiny legs are very, very tired. But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn.
Rub his furry dog belly, he loves it. Sprinkles stops in his tracks and sniffs the air around you. Something has him in a trance. It's the scent left on you from Colonel Sanders. Sprinkles jumps on you and licks your face. Okay.
Down, boy, down. Off topping.
You were a Confederate soldier. And now you're shouting at a dog in German. This is not a good look. That command shouted by Colonel Sanders that snapped Sprinkles out of his trance. I wonder what's up with that.
Sorry, I got a little carried away.
After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom.
Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken.
I know it's your favorite.
I know, buddy.
You want to pay attention to the lesson, truly you do.
Which is why in 1776, at the sign of the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed their name. No, it wasn't.
But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders, and you miss most of the important parts. When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you.
Well, the doctor?
Naturally, this appears to you to be a simple platter. Which item do you want to sample? A dog biscuit? A shimmering pepper. A glass of water. Shimmering pepper. A brightly colored pepper stands out from the other items. It sparkles in a most eye-catching way, so naturally you reach out, grab it, and eat it right away. However, your body is not prepared for the heat. I am dead again! The pepper has triggered an intense spice hallucination. It feels like forever as you trip through the universe. My friend. Ooh. You're using very strong words. I can't be friends with dead people, I'm sorry. This guy again? I'm here to give you an important message. Ooh, maybe you should spit it out. You must avenge my death and fulfill your destiny. All you must do is... I was saying, to fulfill your destiny, all you must do is...
Sorry, I think I've got some spice stuck in my throat.
It's fine, I'll work through. To fulfill the prophecy, you feel yourself begin to regain consciousness. Oh man, get fucked. You come to and find everyone is staring at you.
That pepper was the last kind of its Earth. Last of its kind on Earth, and now it's gone forever.
You think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention.
We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you. Someday. God, it's time for lunch.
Is it? Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim. And your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared
via timed competitive cook-off.
The level of theatrics with these two is off the charts. That's why we have this, and this, and I put it on the floor. This, you know, we have so many options. I just wish the game would let me, you know, just let me do it. You know, I could even beat him over the head with a guitar if I so pleased. Like, I have so many amazing weapons of murder, and the game will not let me use them. And I find this to be offensive, to say the least. Step up and tell him you're on. Oh, you're so on. Bit of lunchtime competition, eh? Count me in. If I have to wipe the tables with you fools before I set my lunch down on it, then so be it.
I'm not the fool. You're the fool. Fool. Good one, Van Van. I like your gumption, the doctor. I'll be watching your performance.
Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkle steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness. Now, students. Please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sports in court. Finally, a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief. No, I want to engage in this battle. At least not until we turn on the timer. Just then, a huge light blasts you in the face, flashing the words "timer ready." Now that's what I'm talking about. Woo! I stand corrected.
The hard way builds solidly a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. And that's an original quote by me, in case anyone was wondering. I hope its message lifts you to victory.
I'm going to check when this is done, if that is an original quote by him.
Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now is my chance to shine. I will defeat you myself.
You had his chicken, you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day 1, and you're feeling like you can really impress him again here. The battle commences. It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast. If the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. 100 degrees Celsius. That's right. How do you have even gotten into this school without knowing that? I don't know. Apparently there's a very low bar. Winter gets to rub my furry belly. Let that enticing offer motivate you. You're gonna need to season this chicken before you cook it. You don't know Colonel Sanders' recipe exactly, but you have an idea. How many herbs and spices did you say he used? 11. That's right. You may not know all the ingredients left, but at least you're headed in the right direction. Tail wagging intensifies. Now that you got some basic steps going, it's time to elevate your craft. What state of mind offers the most flavor? Vigilance. The Inquisition will be here. Alright. Your classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. You'd pick up the pace if you wanted to survive. When you were a child, your father told you never to forget where you came from. Every day you meditate on his advice and draw energy from that place. Now would be a great time to harness that energy. So where does it come from? A small town where big dreams are born. That's right, this is your shot and you're not going to miss it. Woo! This is a thing that is happening. You try to shut out the noise of the arena. I can. This soundtrack, dear God. And focus on your cooking. What is the sound of success? Sizzling. That's wrong! Don't make me get the spray bottle! Next question. You notice Colonel Sanders out of the corner of your eye.
I believe in you, the doctor.
He's actually cheering you on. Which would be awesome, except knowing he's watching you makes you totally forget what you were doing. Now all you keep thinking about is, no! It's Colonel Sanders. How many spoons of old gravy would it take? Fuck! Grr. You're stranded on a desert island with only one desert cookbook. Which do you take? What a hunk. I know, right? You know what? Shouldn't you be focusing on the challenge? You're falling behind. Walking on the beach. You're really struggling to keep up. At the next station over, Ashley has already begun plating elements of her dish. No! It's colorful and complex. To make up time, you toss your biscuit dough into a stand mixer. As you do so, the crowd gasps.
Yikes. I know you love nothing more than seeing a fellow appliance utilized in a kitchen battle, but sometimes that means sacrificing the personal touch. You might not have any hands, but the doctor does, and a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know when it's mixed properly.
That is a lie.
There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by going the easy way.
When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hand into the mixer to rescue your dough before it's overmixed.
Doctor, no!
But you're not fast enough, and your hand gets stuck. It's immediately crushed by the quickly spinning beaters. There's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match. Colonel Sanders shakes his head in shame. What you often find is the easy way can turn out much, much more difficult.
Everyone stop what you're doing right now.
No, that's the wrong voice.
Everyone stop what you're doing right now. This battle is over.
Can't be, I was so close to finishing my dish.
Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't
Go on, I will not be called sweetheart by a southerner corgi. I know I made you a southerner, but whatever.
Oh, that's too bad. And here I am with a completed dish ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default.
No,
it wouldn't be fair to compare the two on account of the doctor's injury.
You see Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he locks onto the dish.
Well, I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared.
Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skip straight to dessert. Under this white chocolate dome, you'll find a wide array of delights, taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes good and tells a story of excellence.
I hate you.
I was going to ask the doctor to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring this creamer of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult.
Hey, I still have a working hand. Fuck you.
Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand.
Colonel Sanders pours the hot sauce on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within. Inside, you find a delicate fried cheese croquet atop a slice of honeycomb. Ice cream 2 ways, tender nougat. Everything about this fucking meal pisses me off. That's not filling. That's too sweet. That's not food. That's arrogance. That's what that is. That is just sheer unadulterated arrogance on a plate. I hate it. I hate it. Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his finger in the chocolate sauce. Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley? Thank you.
Oh, you. Hee.
As he places the sauce-covered finger onto his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something into his ear. A dab of hot sauce sticks to his mustache. If there's anything I'm really good at doing, it's holding in my rage until it all bursts out at a very unhealthy time. Let's do this. Your rage burns so intensely within your eyes that they burst into flames. The flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash, and they fall off your face, which means that people will have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester. Perhaps forever. Embarrassed and ashamed of your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried brow, you run to the quad to be alone. The beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside of you, a storm rages. It's Colonel Sanders. He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and decided to get married, that fucking ass. And he won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly. I know you're hurting right now. Not just from the devastating loss, but from that run-in with Mixer and the small fire. We should get that checked out.
Fine. Can't you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fire. I'll never be a master chef.
Failure is a part of life. Not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed at anything before?
Yes. No.
That's exactly what I think. Then think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you. Enrolled in culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, motivated, and humble. Well, handsome, sure. I was born that way.
Okay, buddy.
I've walked other paths and arrived at dead ends.
Like being a Confederate soldier.
I was passionate about life, but I failed as a...
That is something.
I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. I was passionate about livestock, but I even failed as a mule handler. That one wasn't especially humiliating. Mules can be so cruel.
I didn't know. People see my delicate ribbon tie and well-kempt beard and assume that I've got it all together.
Which is true now, but it hasn't always been.
Sounds like this guy could really use a hug.
I resolved then that I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money would deter me from giving the best I had to give.
As Colonel Sanders changes focus, you see something ignite inside of him, a burning passion.
One has to remember...
What is your face right now?
One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure. It's honest. It's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of.
I'm not sure you're as humble as you think you are, but okay.
I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and will make up for my past misdeeds.
Yay!
Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. Battle scarred from the night before, you prepare for the worst. It's the Spork Monster. I killed you! Gorko,
the Spork Monster is here to fight a hero.
Is anyone else feeling a bit of deja vu? I'm sorry, Gorko, but I could have sworn we already battled you last night.
That was Borko, my twin, and I am Gorko, here to avenge him.
Are you stronger than Borko?
Well, we're twins, so no, not really. We're pretty much exactly equal in every way. Why do you ask? Cause you're gonna fucking need to be, boy. Just that, we beat Borko pretty easily, so I don't think you have much of a chance. Not to mention, I feel real guilty about that. If I could take it back, I would. Except I wouldn't.
I think what the doctor is saying is, can't we just be friends? Life's too short for making enemies.
I'm not saying that at all, you dirty varmint! I suppose we don't really need to fight. It's just that I've got these pointed teeth and claws.
All the better for enjoying tasty foods. Surely you like to eat, don't we all?
Of course I do.
Inspiration strikes and you come up with a quick idea.
Jump on this, Connie!
I'm disappointed. You toss a biscuit into Gorko's open mouth and devours it in one gulp.
Delicious! You're much nicer than the evil students who turned up. Who once upon a time turned me into the creature who stands here today.
I don't believe it. You were human once?
Well, no, I was a chihuahua, but I was still a student at this school.
God damn it.
Until one day, some mean kids with a magic spellbook cast a dark enchantment on me and I was forever transformed. A magic spellbook. Oh, that was me, not him. Precisely. Borko used to have a copy, but somewhere along the way I've lost it. If you find such a book, I beg of you, respect it. You're a powerful chef, and shouldn't rely on such dark, evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat them through sorcery and guile. If you need me, don't fear, I'll be there.
Sounds like there are some bad cooks in the kitchen of life. The Doctor, together I am sure we can defeat them. Come back to my hideaway and we can discuss.
We can discuss in the next episode, Colonel. That was interesting. Thank y'all so much for coming on Mr. Sanders' wild ride with me today. My name has been the Plague Doctor. I'm happy-ish to know you all. Only ish. We haven't gotten that far yet. And yeah, subscribe if you feel like it. Don't if you don't. And I will see you in the next one. Peace!